Hi, Mark Dupuis from Simple Acquisitions, and this is the final video of the Property Summary series. If this is the first video of our series that you're seeing and want to see the previous steps, sign up for our intro series on our website at www.simpleacquisitions.com. In this video, we're going to go through the summary section on the month-by-month property eval tab that's on the underwriting template. This is the culmination from the two previous videos where we walk through the monthly income and expense projections for our 36 unit complex.
The first row calculates our NOI, first for the year and per unit, and then for each month of the first year, simply by subtracting the expenses from the income that we've calculated in the sections above. Our capital expenditures line has a $9,000 total for the year, which in this case I might be tempted to put to zero for each of the first 12 months since we will be replacing pretty much everything, and only put it back to $9,000 for the years 2 through 5. The debt service shows what it will cost us to carry the mortgage for the first year of operation, which is $60,846, and spreads that out evenly over the year as well, and allocates the same amount for years 2 through 5. The CAD's cash flow after debt service line is where we see exactly how much money is profited each and every month. Notice there is 1 month with a negative amount while we're in full renovation mode, but that by the end of the year we have still turned a profit of $37,730, and then the follow-on years we're generating excellent cash flow in a building that will have been completely renovated. And finally, our total cash on cash return, which is initially projected at 10.3%. When we break down all the monthly income and expenses needed to operate and renovate this complex, we end up with a 5.38% return in our first year. Many complexes don't turn a profit in the first year, so although 5.38 is not enormous, it's still profit. And as you can see, the follow-on years, the returns start being very respectable. And when we average it out over 5 years, we see that we are generating 17.1%. which is very much above average, and I'm sure most people here can live with that.
To close out, this is the level of analysis that we undertake on every property before we begin making offers. So when we make an offer, we have a pretty detailed idea of how things will play out and what our cash flow needs and returns will be, so there's not going to be too many surprises. Another thing to keep in mind is that by us increasing the NOI to $214,508 by year 5, and with all the renovations, most likely puts this complex in a much lower cap rate, where we're in effect increasing its value significantly. If you recall, the formula to figure out value is NOI divided by cap rate. Remember, smaller cap rates means more stable, so even if we use 10, that makes this complex now worth $1,933,170, almost doubling our initial purchase price. Not bad. If you're curious to see how different types of investments compare to one of our opportunities, go to the comparison video, where I'll demonstrate how one of our opportunities compares to investing in some of the more traditional investment vehicles. If you would like more information or would like to see how you can get involved in one of our opportunities, drop us a line. Our contact information, along with more details and some great educational material, can be found on our website at www.simpleacquisitions.com. Now is a great time to invest in real estate. Don't delay in making your money work harder for you. Remember, real estate doesn't have to be complicated. With Simple Acquisitions, it's smart, secured, and simple. I'd like to thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you'll partner with us on an acquisition in the near future.